And there's a book by Jane Levy over at the LA Times, she wrote a book called Ghetto Side. And her suggestion was that one of the biggest problems that the black community is having in terms of elevated rates of crime is that historically there's been underpolicing in the black community, that the white community said to the black community, take care of yourselves, right? We're not going to put our cops in there and put them in danger. You guys take care of yourselves. And so what that led to was gangs who are going to protect their members and who are going to fight other members. And what we really need at this point is more of a police presence. What you need is a lowering of the crime rate, and then there just won't be as many run-ins with the police. I mean, because virtually every ethnic group in the United States at one point or another has had high crime rates in the United States, and they've had elevated run-ins with the police as a result. The Italian community in the United States in the early 20th century is a great example of this, where they had elevated crime rates to the point where there were protests about why Italian people were constantly being portrayed as criminals on television and all of this. And then the crime rates went down. Same thing was true of the Irish and the Germans. It was true early on of the Jews even. And then the crime rates went down, and then the run-ins with the police stopped. So the real question, I guess, is why do you think it is that people who are prominent in culture and in the black community have not taken more of a perspective, just saying, okay, well, let's get our own house in order, and then we can talk about the supposedly brutal problem that's happening. I'm not saying they can't be tackled simultaneously, but it seems like the amount of focus is 95% on terrible policing and 5% on actual societal problems.
I blame the media for not allowing people on with common sense to give them a platform. It's just like we're irresponsible. I get that, and I have mixed feelings about Al Sharpton. I've been critical of Al Sharpton in the past, and much of that criticism stands the test of time. I don't back away from any of it, but I have some modicum of respect for Al Sharpton. But I think it's wrong that we've given him this elevated platform on television and treat him as the spokesman for Black America. I just don't think he's earned that. And I think he shot his credibility with Tawana Brawley and other things that a responsible media would say, you know what, we're going to have to find a different voice than Al Sharpton. And so I think the same thing with Ta-Nehisi Coates is we've anointed him as the spokesman for Black America, and he keeps singing the same note over and over and over again. Black people, anything that happens to you, you're not responsible for. There's these magical white people that are in control of your lives. And basically, Ta-Nehisi Coates, if you understand his point of view, he's basically arguing white people are God, we should worship them, and get on our knees and beg and pray for them to come save us. I just don't believe in that. Most rational people, I don't think, believe in that. You have to take ownership of your own destiny and life. And America has a track record that if you're willing to do that, you'll find some success here.